Hello everyone, this is the Archfiend. Now, a couple days ago I made a video about the whole YouTube 2.0 beta channels bullshit and how it's like a completely ill-functioning system and it just doesn't work for a lot of people and people just flat out don't want it even when it does work. So, if you could, please watch that video first. I'm going to link it right here because this is going to be a follow-up to that video. If you haven't seen it, watch it first and then come back to this video. That being said, I want to thank everyone that watched that video. Just the amount of feedback and the number of people that passed it along to people and favored it and told people to watch the message that this guy is portraying in the video. Just thank you guys, because the amount of private messages and comments I got from that just blew me away, and I'm glad you guys took a hold of that. And yes, it was my pleasure being the YouTube partner standing up to the mighty YouTube. And people were just so stunned that a partner was speaking out against them. But that's what I do here on this channel. I'll tell you what's ever on the top of my mind if need be. And right now, it's this YouTube beta channel shit. So people are going to hear about it. Which brings us to our video here tonight. So, again, thank you guys. Today, I watched a video. It was from a channel called Boycott Beta Channels. And this video did a unique study, and it got me thinking about some things, and I was actually quite shocked with the results that it rendered. I'm going to link the video right over in the video description so you can watch it when you get done with this, because it made some pretty interesting findings. So let me just go over what happened in that video. What this video was a study of the top YouTube partners, and it said how many of the top 100 most subscribed partners on YouTube, how many of them currently switched over to the beta system. Now, I'll let you guys ponder that for a second. Of the top 100 most subscribed channels, I mean, we're talking about people like Fred, like Smosh, like Will It Blend, channels like that. How many of the top 100 do you think converted over to beta? Better yet, let's look at the top 24 channels. These are channels that have, some channels have more than 1 million subscribers. How many of the top 24 channels do you think switched over to the beta format? Okay, I'm going to let you guys think about this all night because I'll tell you right now, the answer is 2. 2 channels out of the top 24 most subscribed channels have converted over to beta. Now, this could mean a number of things to me, and it also kind of just strikes back to some comments that I've been getting. And one of the most repetitive comments or questions I've been getting is why I switched my channel over to beta and not switched it back if I hate it so much. Now, the answer to that, and not to sidetrack too far, don't worry, I'm going to go back to the point I was making, people. The reason why I haven't switched back to the classic view is that I want people to be pissed off. I want people to go to my channel and have difficulty using it. Because I want people to be able to speak up and physically see stuff with their own naked eyes. Because you can only be told about something so much, but when you physically see it happen in front of you, it gets your attention a whole lot more. So that brings me back to the top subscribers channels. Ask yourselves, why haven't these channels switched over to beta? I mean, these are channels that make a shitload of money off of ad revenue. Shouldn't they be thrilled that they can now have an ad on their page? Shouldn't they be thrilled with all these super duper functions that stupid YouTube 2.0 video told us about? Why is it that channels with over 1 million subscribers have not switched over? If this system is so good, why don't the people that could really benefit from this switch over? Because the answer is simple. It's not better. It's worse, and that's all there is to it. And YouTube doesn't realize this. So I'm here today, people, to tell you that YouTube can still realize this. Because right now, it may seem like a lot of people are talking about this, but a lot of people aren't. I want you, if you have a channel, switch it over to beta. And I want people to talk to partners and tell them to switch over to beta. I've had partners that contacted me and they're just flat out scared about when this stuff transitions over to beta, that their fans are going to lose interest in their channel, that their ad revenue is going to drop. Well, you know what? Do it now. What's the point in sitting on it for 2 weeks? Get as many people pissed off as possible with this system, because that's what I'm doing to you guys. I mean, I'm sorry, but hey, I want people to realize that this new system doesn't work for everyone. Sure, it works from time to time. I went onto my channel a couple times today and it worked just as I had it planned. But you know, there's a lot of times it didn't work. Could you imagine if someone like Fred did that? And you had over 1 million people bitching to YouTube? That sure as hell would get their attention, don't you think? What if every little person started doing that? I mean, you couple in a few sizable sized partners and then you get people that start equaling the amount of people that would be pissed off if Fred did it. So that's a thing, people. YouTube is having a really thick skull about this, but even the thickest of skulls can be cracked. You can make sense to a rock if you had to. Alright, that was a bad example, but you get my point. So yes, people, be pissed about this. You should be. This is being forced on you, whether you like it or not. But if a lot more people got angry about this and voiced their opinion on YouTube, they would take it a lot more seriously. And why are people so scared to switch this over? It's going to happen. People are like, I just want to ride it out, so YouTube has to force me to do it. And people are telling me, saying, well, my God, we can't navigate your channel, Archfiend. I can't see the videos you uploaded. I can't see your favorite lists. Half the time I come back to your channel, I click on your uploaded videos, and that little circle spins around hour after hour after hour. Oh, it'll do that till the end of time, because you know what? The beta system doesn't work. I want you people to see and realize that. I want people that are subscribed to channels like Fred and Smosh to see that. Because you know what? They're riding it out like everything's okay. Because guess what? Come July 15th, switch is already flipped. You're screwed. Deal with it. There's 2 weeks left, people. 2 weeks. This shit doesn't have to happen. YouTube can only deny this so much. If they seriously feel that they're going to lose a shitload of views, a shitload of ad clicks, and a shitload of people watching their product, period, then they are going to change their ways. Because right now, it's a drop in the bucket disturbance. I mean, it may seem like a lot of people are doing it. Let's be realistic. Maybe there's like 100,000, 200,000 people that are really legitimately pissed and voicing their opinion about it. This system's so good, why aren't the highest subscribed partners using it? I mean, the writing's on the wall. YouTube can still change their ways, people. People should be pressured into changing their channel over to beta right now and pissing people off. That's just the one point I want to convey to you here. Because that's what I'm doing to you guys. So, people, you can just sit on your butts and just say, hey, I'm going to ride out 2 more cool weeks with my channel looking super badass. Or you can do something and start pissing people off and getting YouTube's attention. Because guess what? They aren't hearing you. And these people talking about blackouts and boycotts of YouTube, that's an epic fail. That's not going to work. You think that shit's going to accomplish anything? You think people are going to seriously back you for that? No, here's the thing. July 15th is going to roll around. Maybe a couple dozen thousand people are going to boycott. And that's it. Big whoop. Maybe 12,000, 20,000 people will leave YouTube. Guess what? There'll be 6 times that amount replaced within 2 months. Go ahead and leave YouTube if you want. There's 10 more people that replace you. YouTube is growing every day. They don't care about a few thousand people threatening a boycott or a blackout. That's a waste of time. They ain't gonna accomplish shit. But getting their attention before things are fully past the point of no return, that's the way to do it, people. That's absolutely the way to do it. So, everyone, we can get all grassroots on this organization, or we can sit on our asses before the Gestapo comes into town. It's your choice. So go ahead, enjoy your channels. All you cowards out there that are afraid to convert your channel to beta, go ahead and enjoy your channel for 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks of nothing. Go ahead, Fred. Go ahead, Smosh. Enjoy 2 more weeks of your channel looking the way it does, you cowards. mean, seriously, they obviously don't want it. Change it now. Piss your fans off. That's pretty much all I gotta say about it. That's pretty much about as angry as I can get. But at the end of the day, it's just a silly little website, people. Enjoy your lives, and above all, enjoy your night. Take care.